Hello plant friends, today we are plant shopping at Great Swamp Nursery in Gillette, New Jersey. So the first plant we have here is the Peperomia caparata Keto, and they go for $9.99. So Great Swamp is one of my favorite nurseries to go to. It probably is my favorite because the prices are very good. Look at the leaf on that Peperomia Keto. I love it. That one's got a lot of red in it. It looks more like a shoomy red. This one is also Peperomia caparata of some sort. I don't know if I caught the name of it, but it is $7.99. This one is a Peperomia beetle, and it's $6.99. So this whole section here is just for peperomias. You have Peperomia watermelon right there. And here's a whole bunch of more beetles. Lots of flowers on them. I think they're called inflorescence, right? Here's a Peperomia jelly. And behind that is Peperomia raindrop. And they both go for $6.99 as well. So this is one of my favorite nurseries because the prices for a lot of the plants are very decent. That watermelon Peperomia is $9.99. Not bad, right? So there are so many plants at this nursery that I will just go through them pretty quickly. I hope you guys don't mind. That was Monstera siltepecana, and that went for $21.99. Here this one looks like a Syngonium, maybe confetti. And it goes for $11.99. If you live in northern Jersey or even central Jersey, this is a great nursery to visit. It usually is very quiet. Even during the weekend, it doesn't get very crowded at all. Here's some exoticas for $12.99. And up here are some Nanooks for $6.99. Twister lipstick plant for $11.99. And next to that is the vanilla orchid. It's a variegated one. And it goes for $19.99. I've never seen this plant at any big box store. I mean, I love Home Depot and I love going to Lowe's. I know there's some good deals there, but there's just some plants that you will never see at those stores. This one is a Peperomia trinervis, I think the tag said. And it goes for $6.99. See, most Peperomias are pretty cheap. I guess because they are easy to propagate. And most of them are really cute. The tag on this plant says Philodendron glorious. Goes for $19.99. I have a glorious at home, but it doesn't quite look like that. But oh well. Here's a Philodendron Prince of Orange, I believe. And it goes for $19.99. And there are 2 plants in that pot, so you're getting like 2 for the price of 1. Here is a Philodendron Red Sun, and it goes for $14.99. I think the leaves are even more vibrant than the Prince of Orange. Really pretty. And this one is a Philodendron 69686. I hope I got that number right. It goes for $16.99. I know I didn't look at the tag, but I had to put the plant down to look at the tag for that plant. Here's an Alocasia macrorrhiza camouflage. And it goes for $34.99. And next door to that is Alocasia cuprea, and they're priced at $16.99. Not bad. So as you can see, this is the Alocasia section. Here is a scalprum. I know they have this at the big box stores. Home Depot has it in the with their Proven Winners line. And it goes for $21.99 here, which is comparable, right? It's not too bad. Here are some dragon scales, $23.99. Here's a bambino. It's $23.99 also. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank for that plant on that bottom shelf. Here is the Monstera Burley Marks Flame for $64.99. They're little babies. I guess the better deal would be to go to the big box store to find one now, because you can get it for $20, right? Here's some nice looking Monstera Peru. They go for $18.99. And here's the Philodendron and Alocasia for $29.99. Yeah, so there are definitely these plants that you don't see at the big box stores. I've never seen Alocasia at a big box store. Here's an Amedrium. They call it the Spider-Man. And it's for $18.99. I think it's a pretty neat looking plant. I think I saw this here the last time I came to Great Swamp. The venation of that plant is very cool. And here is the purple heart. I talked about this in one of my past videos. It goes for $5.99 here. Here is an oldie but a goodie. It's the Philodendron squamiferum. And it goes for $24.99. I think this one is a Tradescantia. It goes for $13.99. I just thought it was a great pop of color. Here's a Hoya. It's the Hoya caudata Sumatra. It's priced at $26.99. And here are a whole bunch of them. I love this plant. I have one at home, and I did get it here at Great Swamp, maybe like a year ago. So we saw this plant at a big box store, and I think in one of the past videos. It's the Alsobia dianthiflora, and it's only $11.99. I think it's even cheaper than where we saw it. I think I saw it at a Lowe's, and it was like in a $20 basket. Here's the Peperomias Pineta marble, and it is priced at $21.99. Sorry about this part. I thought I hit the record button, but I didn't, and this is all I caught of this small section here. They did have the Aglaonema pictum tricolor, and it was $33.99. And they also have some of these Syngonium winlandii, and they were priced at $12.99. These large fire sticks go for $25.99. Here are some of their cacti and succulents, and you can see the prices there for these. This one is called a Staphyloformis. It's a very interesting plant. Here's some variegated jades. There's the price. And I saw one little lonely pot of variegated string of pearls, and it went for $4.99. And here are the lithops. They go for $8.95. If you don't live in New Jersey and you're just watching my channel for the big box stores, that's fine. It's just that I really do enjoy watching other YouTubers do nursery tours where they live, where they could be living in Texas, California, even Canada. I really love watching nursery tours, even though I can't visit the nurseries myself. I just like comparing the prices and seeing what they have available in their area. Oh, here are the ice plants. They're also known as Corpuscularia lemanii. They're $4.99. I have 2 of them at home and I really like them. I saw this little one and I thought it was so cute. It's $6.99 and the tag says that it is a Crassula tiger jade. Sorry about that. I could not get my camera to focus on the tag too well. I think this is one of the plants that I need to go back and get. I've never seen it before. And for $6.99, it's not bad. This Kalanchoe is a little fuzzy, and I did not catch the name of that, sorry. It was $4.99. They had some of these Hoyas, little Hoyas. I think they're a little expensive though. Those Rositas are $12.99, and these little Hindu ropes are $8.99. And this one here is a Frizzle Sizzle, $8.99, and it's a pretty unique plant. It's also known as the Albuca spiralis. Here's a picture of a mature Albuca spiralis. I bought one of these here at Great Swamp a few months back, and I can't wait for it to look like that. And I'm gonna name it Curly Sue as soon as the tips of it start to curl. Yeah, I think I'm gonna definitely need to come back to Great Swamp very soon. You'll see at the end of the video I picked up a few plants, but now that I think about it, I need to go back. I definitely need to pick up a few more. Crown of Thorns for $8.99 there. Here's a big, beautiful begonia for $14.99. And the tag was blurry, I know, but it said Rex Begonia Cumbia. And over here, I was surprised to see the Rhipsalis paradoxa. This one is a good one. Oh my gosh, look at the links on this one. It goes for $22.99. I bought one a few months ago also here, and it does not look anything like that one. I think this one is called some sort of pickle cactus. It goes for $21.99. It's a bummer some of these plants are not labeled. Here are more hanging baskets. There's a ruby necklace. I think that one's a dolphin. Oh, another paradoxa there. String of pearls. And they did have some Hoyas, but not a whole lot this time around. That top shelf there had the Crassio petiolata, and I think the price was $14.99 for those. These are just the regular pubic calyx splash. They're for $14. Here are the Sansevierias. There's a big whale fin there. This one is a different one. It's a copper tone. It goes for $24.99. Here are some more whale fin. These smaller ones are for $16.99, but there are multiple fins in there. I count about 3 or 4 in each pot. That's a really good deal. I might go back and get that. Here are some more string of things. They have string of hearts, string of pearls, and here's some string of turtles. These ones go for $8.95, and the pearls were $6.99. Some smaller pots of ruby necklaces. They're priced at $6.99 also. Now check out this alocasia. The leaves are really huge. And I know that they have this at the big box stores, and they're in bigger baskets, but this one goes for $13.99, and it's a small hanging basket. Here's another one. Oh, so pretty. And this one has some blooms on it. So the difference between these ones and the ones at the big box stores is that these have larger leaves, much larger. The price is a little bit less, but the pot's also a lot smaller. So it balances out, I guess, right? Look at the leaves, they're huge. That one was for $14.99. And down at the bottom here, we have a whole big table of little plants. Lots and lots of little plants. And most of the little ones, they go for less than $8. Like this one is $4.99. It is a lemon lime hemizygia or hemizygia. Yeah, this is definitely something you won't find at Lowe's or Home Depot, or at least I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them around. I really like getting little plants these days because I have so many plants at home, and the large ones are just taking up so much space. I also like watching them grow, like it's nice to get your plants small and watch them grow big. I think that one I just picked up there is a Spathacea. And this one here is a Peperomia cubensis. And like many of the other plants here in this section, they are for $4.99. And this little begonia is called a foliosa, also known as red planet. So I guess it's a red planet like Mars. It's really cute. Yep, they have a whole bunch of so many different plants here, lots of ferns. Here's another little peperomia. It's the Hope for $4.99. And here's another peperomia. This is the Quito. This is a little one. How cute is that? So if you don't want one of the larger pots of Quito, you can get the small ones for $4.99. And they also have these tiny apicias here too. This one has a name. They call it the silver pinky. Oh, and it has blooms too. And more begonias here. Here's an eyelash begonia. And it's called a begonia 5-dime eye. Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but wow, it's very silvery. Okay, it's probably gonna need a lot of humidity. Here's the begonia amphioxus. And this one is a little bit more. It goes for $6.99. I like the little red dots on it. It looks, it could be a little toxic, but it probably isn't. And here is another peperomia. This one is the belly button. It's very fuzzy. I touched the leaves and it's very soft. And this one is also $4.99. And this one back here was also very soft and fuzzy. The tag says it's a Plectranthus tomentosa, also known as the Vicks plant. And it's definitely very minty because the smell of the mintiness lingered on my fingers for quite a while after I touched it. And the next little plant is the Cerocis dengue. I'm not sure how to say it. It's also known as the string of coins. And the leaves are extremely firm and very rigid. I've been looking for that one for a long time. And it's for $4.99 also. Here's a little black pagoda lipstick plant. And just a whole bunch of other cute little plants to choose from. There's so many to go through. This nursery also has this plant. It was labeled as the Monstera mint. But see, like the label here, it's Peperomias and mint. I believe that is the correct label. It does make sense. It goes for $19.99 here. So the sticker at the bottom says Monstera mint. I think that's wrong. Yeah, I think the distributor actually labeled it wrong. So I'm pretty sure it is the Peperomias and mint. So the plant's going for a few more dollars here. At Home Depot, it was going for, I think it was $16.99. Here's some calatheas. Really pretty. $24.99 for this one. And it is the Calathea Beauty Star according to that tag. And in the sale section, I found these Medium Spider-Man on sale. They were for $10. And I think I mentioned earlier that I lost some footage that I shot, so I didn't get some of the plants that I wanted to show, unfortunately. But I think this video is probably long enough. Yeah, they have a lot of different types of begonias here. Here's some fried eggs, right? Are they fried eggs? I think they're variegated fried eggs. And they were priced at $49.99. Here's some of these fuzzy little plants. Chenille firetail. They go for $8.99. And then I spotted these funny looking plants. I don't know what they are. Tag says it's a Farfugium japonicum. They go for $16.99. So what do you guys make of these? It kind of reminds me of like just looking into outer space, stars in the sky, or maybe like fireflies. They look pretty. I don't know. Very interesting. And they have these really pretty calatheas here for $11.99 only. And this one's a Roseopicta. The leaves were huge. And I saw this little froggy resting in a golden crocodile, and might have been taking a little siesta. So cute. And here's some more plants. This is a Spiritus Sancti. It's for $47.99. Isn't that crazy? This plant was supposedly so expensive back in the day. And this is new to me. I've never seen variegated Pilea peperomoides. They call it Pilea peperomoides sugar. And first I thought that there was a bird poop on the leaves, but taking a closer examination, yeah, it's variegation, not poo-poo. I mean, the variegation is not very well distributed throughout the plant. It's okay. The price was like $34.99, I believe. And here I found a whole bunch more of the Epipremnum pinnata mint, not the monstera mint. This nursery actually labeled them correctly. So, mystery solved. By the way, guys, if you are new to the channel, my name is Honey and I do plant shopping videos. They usually come out about once a week. If you're enjoying the video, come follow along. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Turn on your notification button, and you'll get notification when I drop a new video. I'm based in New Jersey, northern Jersey, to be more exact. I've been going to big box stores mostly, and once in a while I'll hit up a local nursery by me. And here's a quick pan of the little knickknacks that they have. And here's a look at what I picked up. Here's a Hoya sagittalis. And this one is one of the plants that I wasn't able to get footage of at the nursery. But they did have a whole brand new shipment of it come in. So I was kind of bummed I didn't shoot footage of it. It was priced at $22.99. And you can see I picked up 2 of the small pots of the Cirrhosis dingui. And I also had to pick up some of the little knickknacks. They were so cute. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.